Here we go. I am Jackie Terry here with the man himself, Rob. Tell everybody what your name is and what are your goals?
Okay, my name is Robert Roark. I'm here, I want to be more involved in the community and share info. I also want to be where we can be connected together as far as business endeavors and improvement in our communities. Also, I'm here, with my man Jackie right here, kicking back the talk,
Of course.
It's a Saturday morning. Breakfast Club show. KC Breakfast Club.
KC
right here.
Breakfast Club in the building, the foundation, man.
Exactly.
We talk about it.
Exactly.
Man, like, how important to you is it to be a community leader, right? Because to me, the community needs a sense of direction. It's all over the place, right?
Mm-hmm.
And for you to actually like step up to the plate and be a community leader, what type of aspects, what type of core values do you have to have about yourself to actually put yourself in a position to be a community leader in Kansas City?
Well, you have to be sincere. For one, if you're be involved. You can't just, preach to the choir, and then go the other direction. You have to go the same direction with the crowd. So, you have to be or hear people's concerns, issues, and see what resolutions can come to that. It's not gonna come overnight. You know what I'm saying? Leadership and myself, I'm not really out to be a leader. I would really like to lead by example, but I would like to connect people. We all have to be leaders. We all can go that same direction. You know what I'm saying? So, it's not me stepping, forward. I would like to share that information and someone share information with me. It's all about connection.
I like that. Connection and collaboration.
Correct.
That's key.
Exactly. We got to be more supportive in our communities. That's where it's got back, especially when I say our communities, the Black community in particular. We have what you see more on videos now, downgrading, disrespecting one another, not being supportive, searching for smut, trying to bring each other down, man. Instead of uplifting one another.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You see what's going on out here. We got fentanyl, all type of stuff out here. Our youth, our kids getting involved in, losing their lives. Man, we need to step forward, man. We need a direction for them. So, it's not gonna happen overnight. Each one teach one. So,
Each one teach one.
real tough.
The more knowledge, right, we can share to each other in a holistic way, not a halfway, not doing it, but in a holistic, and we actually show empathy to each other where there's no competition. Because that gets in the way of a lot of things, competition, egos, selfishness. No, we need to come together as a collective.
Exactly.
Because the more we can come together as a collective, not only can we learn from each other, but we could combine our different skill sets. You might not be good at something I'm not good at.
Right.
So when we unite, we combine all these different skill sets together, and then that's when we reach a new level of success and a new level of opportunity for ourselves.
It's like how you conducted yourself earlier when the security guard came in there, was questioning what we were doing,
Yes,
the
sir.
video, shooting, and you said you got to be business all the way through, how you talk to him.
Of course.
And he came to an understanding. So, that's something that you taught me.
Exactly.
It's, you don't always have to get confrontational with everything that comes your direction.
That's facts.
So, it starts within yourself, like you said.
Of course.
Yeah.
Self-mastery, right?
Exactly.
Self-mastery to the point where you are controlling your emotions.
Mm-hmm.
You know how to articulate yourself, where communication, having communication skills is key, because not being able to communicate, you're going to reach conflict. And with conflict, you're not going to reach conflict resolution. And conflict resolution is the ability to come to a mutual agreement, of mutual respect without any conflict. And that's what happened with the security guard. Told him what was going on.
Right.
Told him we had a business. Told him I had multiple different camera angles. And here we are with this whole entire production in the library to the point to which we will continue, right?
Exactly.
Because now we didn't react off emotion. We didn't react hostile.
Mm-hmm.
Kept it cool, kind of collective. And now me and Rob are sitting here
Right.
it's excellent production, right?
Right, exactly. Yeah, exactly. You know, like you said, you know, it's all about how you conduct yourself.
Yes, sir.
And he felt that energy.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And he was relaxed with it.
Yes.
So it's all about how you relax your environment around you.
I like that.
So, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I like what you said, how, you know, how you conduct yourself and how you carry yourself all the way through.
Exactly. One thing is key, what you said. He felt the energy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And people have an energy signal within them, whether it be their aura or energy can be felt, right? And it can be destroyed, it can be created, but it can only be transferred, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when we implement a certain type of emotion, people feel that. You know, we are people that we feel things, we're sensitive. So he felt that strong energy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Strong, you know, intelligent energy,
Right,
conservative,
right.
to the point where this man didn't feel threatened, right?
Exactly, exactly.
It's like these are two men conducting business, and it was an awesome experience.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, hey, you know, I commend him on doing his job. You know, he has to do what he had to do. You know what I'm saying?
Course,
And we doing what we have to do.
It's making a difference.
Exactly. So, yeah, man. Hey, I'm all excited about all this, man. Really am. I like this. You know, the vibe of, you know, reach out and connect people, man. You know, it's getting ready to get warmer out here in KC.
Yes.
So you know, hey, it's gonna be live. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be real nice.
What do you got to say about Kansas City in general? Just, you know, as a demographic culture, as an environment, you know, of course we have Patrick Mahomes, Chiefs just winning the Super Bowl.
That's right.
I see you know, you repped out, you know,
right.
the Chiefs and whatnot. So with all this, you know, highlight on Kansas City right now, what do you got to say about all this, and how do you plan on taking advantage of the opportunity at hand?
Well, hey man, I'm all excited about, you know, what happened. I'm looking for a 3-peat. We all want it. The city is vibing off of that. Hey, right now, you know, it's getting warmer out here in the summer. Springtime here in KC. It's one of the most beautiful times of the year. The weather's mild, could be in the 70s to the 80s. Not as hot as it would be in the summer, but yeah, look forward to it, man. You know, it's gonna be an exciting year.
Exciting year, full of opportunity and full of new people too. There's a lot of new people coming into the city.
Right. Yeah, I've noticed that. I noticed a lot of people moving in. Noticed that. A lot of people moved to relocate to our KC area.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying? It's definitely the Chiefs have brought a lot of attention.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's really helpful for the economy here, for jobs, you know, people working, you know, striving, you know, trying to do things, you know. Like I said, you know, it's going to be plenty of opportunity going forward, this, you know, with the growth plan of the city. The airport has that new terminal, you know what I'm saying, how they done their improvement. You know, so it's going to be some good things happening. It's going to be some things happening here.
Right.
Yeah.
That's key. It's beautiful because I remember Kansas City didn't used to have all of this.
No, I do
Remember
too.
that back in the day?
Yeah. do I? Yeah, downtown, man. You remember how all the haunted houses, how shady it was looking?
Yes.
Yeah, but man, but yeah, it's been a huge improvement.
Yes.
It's been a huge upgrade from back in the day.
Just the level of creativity, right, that Kansas City has implemented, especially since, you know, the Chiefs' success. But you see a lot more people coming out, a lot more, you know, entrepreneurs, a lot more people just getting it, putting their name out there and not waiting for, you know, the opportunity to present itself. They're actually taking that opportunity and, starting their own production or, going to school or even self-education, educating themselves on how things are supposed to work. Because one thing is, I believe we can't follow the status quo. We actually have to actually get it ourselves, right? Because nothing is going to be handed to you.
Nothing's gonna be handed, man.
Nothing.
It'd be nice, but we can't have it that sweet.
That's fact.
You gotta go out and get it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gotta get their hands dirty out here. So
Right.
I totally agree with you on that. You know what I'm saying? So that's something we gotta strive to. Everybody strive together.
I think a lot of people they want to skip the process, right? And the process, they don't understand the process. That's when you really find the skill level. That's when you really find yourself. That's when you really develop who you are through the process. But if you want to skip to the process and go right to the finish line, what have you ever worked for?
Right. Something interesting. I read, like you said, you gotta keep going.
Yes, sir.
Can't give it up. And it's something I picked up from this book right here. And it said, you can fall down 7 times, stand up 8.
I like that.
I do too.
I like that.
That grabs my attention. So, I'm like, hey, just fall down 7 times, stand up 8.
I like that.
It's gonna get great. Ooh. You know what I'm saying? You can't give up.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta accept a no, like you accept a yes.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
We got, like I said, we can't, we gotta uplift each other, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people hear this all the time, you know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about, is the motivation. And like you said, describe, like I said, it'd be more productivity
Right.
in our community, and people can go forward and do things. Like I said, we just all gotta connect one another. You know what I'm saying? It can all happen.
Connect the pieces, right?
Connect the pieces.
Right.
Connect the pieces.
You said something very profound, like you got to get to the yeses and the nos, right? So with that being said, you think people are afraid to be told no, and do you think that's why people are kind of like hesitant to really
that's part of human nature.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to hear no.
Okay.
Nobody do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But like I said, and sometimes you continuously hear that.
Yes.
It's discouraging. It brings you, it's a person's self-esteem down.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? And not believing in what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it's a reason what they're doing. They're doing it for a reason. So,
yes.
you gotta keep going. You gotta believe in yourself. And then people feel that energy and they're gonna, go ahead and accept that.
Right.
So, you gotta keep going. Like I said, you'll come to that groundbreaker. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna come to that. So, you just gotta stay patient.
I like that. Like you said, believing in yourself.
Right.
Pouring into your own cup first.
Absolutely.
I think where a lot of people have this mistaken identity with themselves to the point where they have to pour into other people's cup first, right? And it's like when you do that, you have barely enough to pour into your own self. So what happens is you're basically self-draining yourself because you're trying to be a people pleaser. You're trying to add value to so many people, but what value are you really giving to yourself? Because if I'm not 100% all the time pouring into my cup first, how am I going to pour into anybody else's cup?
Right.
It's not going to happen.
Right.
And what happens is it's self-inflicting, right? Because now it's going to lower my self-esteem because I'm not able to reach other people's expectations when I really need to be meeting my own expectations. Yes.
Right. You got to be able to know. You have to do your research, and like you said, in order to provide out there, like you said, and have that know or have something for yourself, to where you established, and that way people can see that, and that way, like you said, share and get them more involved or be supportive of their ideas or what they want to do in life. You know what I'm
sir.
saying? So, you know, people follow by example, basically. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? But like you said, it's about what you do for yourself. Self-care, you know what I'm saying, everything. You know, people observe that. So, you know,
Like that.
yeah, so yeah, totally agree with you on that.
What is self-care to you? Whether it be health, spiritually, mentally,
Yes,
you know,
all three.
all three.
Yeah, all three. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, your health, and make sure you know what's going on with your body.
Facts.
Just that way you be able to know, it's the way you're gonna function. Your spirituality, you know what I'm saying? You know, make sure aligning yourself. You always want to align your body.
I like that.
You always want to align your body
Yes, sir.
and make sure everything's parallel. The spiritual world on down.
Man.
So you know what I'm saying? Because that's how you receive your blessings out here. So you always gotta put God first. You know what I'm saying? That's where people disconnect themselves. That's where it cuts off their alignment.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So like the alignment of a car and everything with a fuel line.
Yes, sir.
They're not getting fueled with that energy from that you see those blessings. Because God, you're not putting Him first. That's on another detail. I'm not gonna get, but other than that, though, like I said, your health, your spirit, your mental,
Right.
your mental focus. Always want to take care of yourself. Go relax, man. Do something that you enjoy.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? If you want to go for a walk in the park, you know what I'm saying? If you want to go to your favorite restaurant, if you want to go to, basically, your self-relaxation and your mental state. You know what I'm saying? You got to escape from what is the norm, something that, we all get those anxious days and anxiety,
Yes.
when we need our relief. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
So that's you gotta that comes within yourself. You know what you enjoy doing.
There you go. There you go. A sense of recharge.
Right. Exactly.
Recharge.
Exactly.
Well, everything you said was to the exact T, especially about the spiritual world, right? And I believe a lot of people are in a disconnect with the spiritual world, which a disconnect from God, right? So when you in a disconnect from God, you're at zero.
Right.
And if you heard the premise, we are nothing without God, that is true because God is that +1 that we add in our life every
Absolutely.
single day. So without that +1, you are zero. But if I add God in my life, and I know with God all things are possible, and I have the power of God within me, then I could do amazing things. But it only takes that +1. So I think people are in a disconnect because they are trapped in the external world, trapped in a world of just materialism, the world is sexualized, there's so many different, things pulling us away from God that we become deluded.
We're in Sodom and Gomorrah, man. It's live and real now.
Oh, yes.
Man, there's so much going on out here, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said with the youth, man, everybody getting discouraged. We were talking earlier.
Yeah, sure.
They're getting distracted. You know what I'm saying? You got look at television now. You turn on TV, man. 8 o'clock, man. They on there having sex. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Come on, we wasn't seeing all that. We was coming up. You know what I'm saying? It's different times. In the times we're in, it's just exposure and all that, drugs, sex, violence. That's what is grasping their attention. Even on YouTube.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? People want to see something wrong. Something negative.
Right.
People want to see everything that applies toward sex, money, and murder.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the key attraction out here. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, people gotta really focus. They really gotta focus on what's beneficial for them in life. Know their direction.
Yes.
Take care of themselves, man. Surround your surroundings too. The people you surround yourself.
Man, that's facts. Your environment.
Real talk, man.
It
You know what I'm
shapes you,
saying?
your environment.
Man, real talk, man. The people you surround yourself, man.
Come on.
Everybody ain't good for you, man. And sometimes the person you can love dearly might not be good for you to be around.
That's facts.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta treat them from a distance. You know what I'm saying?
You have to be.
Yeah.
These are energy vampires, right? And energy vampires, they rob you from your energy.
Absolutely.
So their main focus is to get you off track because they ain't even found themselves yet. So the only way to make them feel better is to drain your energy. That's why they call them energy vampires.
Right,
It's just
right.
like narcissism to a certain extent.
Right.
So we have to protect ourselves by keeping ourselves at a high vibrational level, right? A higher level, a higher version of ourselves. So when we meet these people or we come across a situation that might get us out of our character, we can check ourselves emotionally before reacting, but we can give ourselves a chance more to actually critical think about what happened rather than just reacting to it.
But you said thinking.
Exactly. Thinking.
That's the whole key. Is you always got to thinking, man. It's chess out here, not checkers. Yeah, you got to think, man. That's what That's something I'm going. Try is much. I get more into my later years. I'm trying to be more patient.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying, and think more.
Yes.
Observe more. Before you come to a conclusion.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can't be so quick to react off of what you see.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? And that's what a lot of people made their mistakes at. So, that's something really, like you said, you got to think out here.
That's fact.
Yeah, you always got to be a thinker.
What sense of self-mastery, really, that comes in mastering yourself. Right? That's something that's very hard to do because you kind of got to do the shadow work, and the shadow work is the inner work, right? And that inner work, sometimes people don't like going into the darkness because they don't know what's going to come out of there. They don't want to see the true version of themselves. So doing the shadow work helps, and it's very hard to do because I had to do it. I had to look at myself in the mirror and realize that the way people see me, right? You see me as a photographer, videographer, but is that really who I am? Is that really the battles I face within myself? This is what the outside world sees, but do they see the internal demons that I have to face within myself? So you got to do that shadow work and realize that you have to integrate that shadow to you, right? You got to integrate it into yourself because we have qualities that we don't like about ourselves. We have qualities that we do like about ourselves. Right. This is who we are.
Right.
Being able to accept that and not push that shadow away, because when you push that shadow away, it's gonna come out some other way.
Well, you know what, man? Nobody perfect, man.
I like that.
Nobody perfect out here. You gotta accept people for who they are and how they treat you.
Yes, sir.
That's where it starts. It's about respect. You know what I'm saying? It's how you show self-respect for yourself. Like we were talking earlier. Yes. How taking care of yourself. You show respect for yourself, and people see that. They feed off that energy as well. And then also how you gotta respect others.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? It's how you gotta treat others, man. That's how you gonna make it through life, man. You can recognize, pitfalls, before, like I said, going back to, saying, observing something.
Yes, sir.
You see a pitfall before you even go up that street. So, I'm gonna go, to the next street.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go around that. I want to fall down that hole. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, it's all about recognition.
Do you believe that's God talking to you, like the sense of intuition, telling you not to go down that wrong street?
Yeah, it's the God. And it's always, be wise. I remember, everybody had their mom and their grandma always tell them, shoot, you get that something telling you something, you listen to it. Right. You know what I'm telling you? Don't try to argue with yourself. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying be paranoid, but just pay attention.
Yeah.
You look at your eyes are not gonna lie to you.
That's facts.
Eyes are not gonna lie to you, man. You know what I'm saying? Eyes will tell you everything. It tells everything. You know what I'm saying? It's a window to our souls. It's keeping it real.
That's deep.
Yeah.
That's deep. I heard that analogy before. The truth is in the eyes.
Yeah, man. That's a lot. I see a lot of youth, man, these days, man. They don't look each other in the eye, look away, man. as man, you gotta look another man in the eyes how you gonna respect you.
Yes, yes.
I even told my daughter like that.
Yes, sir.
Because I know my daughter, you know, how a man's gonna respect you by looking them, you know, you look them in the eye.
Mm-hmm.
You don't ever look down. You don't ever, you know, make yourself feel down. You know, always gotta look someone directly in the eye. And that's in the business world. Anywhere you go, you know what I'm saying?
Man, that is facts.
You know, people gonna take you seriously.
You know, they say 80% of communication is nonverbal. So when you're able, because people don't judge you as soon as you walk in, right? So like you said, if you're looking with your head down low, if you're, you know, like any form of like, no form of self-confidence, right? Are just, you're just out of whack in general, not looking at anybody in the eye, you know, you just, people feed off that. And we talked about energy signals, we talked about all of that. And how you portray yourself nonverbal is the key, because people can sense that. So we, as Black people in general, we have to have a higher level of self-esteem about ourselves, because
Absolutely.
we have been
Absolutely.
socially engineered
Absolutely.
to be less, but in reality, like I said, that's why I wear this Africa around me, because we are more.
That's the old school, man.
Yeah, of course,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
We have to, we are strong people, man. Look at some of the great inventions, everything the Black American, the Black man, the Black woman has done for this. We keep the country running.
Man, we gotta love ourselves, man. Love our culture, man. We have a beautiful culture.
I love it.
A lot of people are afraid of our culture. Our own people are afraid of our culture.
That's facts.
Man, they don't even, you know, they shy away from it. They go out here and celebrate Mexican culture, some Chinese culture before they celebrate their own. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna fault people. I'm not telling people not to be more diverse out here.
Yes.
I don't want people to get that misconstrued out
Okay.
here. Okay. I'm not anti, you know, against, you know, other cultures.
Sure.
What I'm saying is I'm being supportive of my culture.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? The things that we want to do, and it's part of my culture is our community.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? Awareness and connections and stuff like that. And, you know, like I said, we're gonna have Juneteenth coming up this summer. I want to be nice, you know, for everybody.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? You know, have a great time.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, all our Black-owned food restaurants be out there. You know what I'm saying? We need everything out there. We need to, you know, we need to have a good time. Like I said, this year, 2024. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna make it happen. Like, we got the production right, as you see, right? You know, you got the voice. I like your voice. It's powerful, right? It's full of leadership to me. Because right now, what you're talking about, bro, like, I could feel the vibration. I could feel the passion in your voice, right? Just
Appreciate
us
that,
by
man.
doing it. Just
Yeah.
coming here and doing
Yeah.
all of this, right?
Yeah.
It's a dynamic frequency that's gonna travel.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever we create art like this, whether it's an interview, whether we're out in the community, we're creating art that will last a lifetime. So when you create art, that's legacy. That's legacy building. Because now it's not just for us. You know, anybody can hear this message and they can get motivated by it, like you said earlier in the video. So when it's bigger than you, when it's bigger than us, that's how you know you're doing God's work. Because now you add in that +1 and somebody else's life that might not even know you.
Right. Like I said, it's all about, like I said, you know, you want people to get to know you. You know what I'm saying? Get to know, you know, find out what you're doing. Hey, everybody ain't gonna agree with you. Like I said, let's go back to accepting a no like you accept a yes.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm still, hey, the naysayers, hey, I love y'all too. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm not gonna turn my back on you. You know what I'm saying? You know, and, you know, you're not gonna agree to everything. You know, everybody got to say.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's keeping it real. I'm not the type of person gonna just sit there and agree with you on everything, and that's fake. You know what I'm saying? Something I might not, you know, not agree with. I'm gonna share something, my opinion, but I still support you. You know what I'm saying? As a homie. You know what I'm saying? You know, like that. But I'm gonna just tell you, hey, my opinion on it. You know, we all are own individuals out here. But, you know, like I said, as long as we all out here keeping it positive and trying to, you know, go in the right direction, hey, I don't see nothing stopping us.
Nothing.
You know what I'm saying? As a whole. And
As
I'm
a
not just
whole.
talking, I'm saying as a whole, man.
I like that. As a whole, as a unit,
Yeah,
as a collab.
right, as a community, right.
I like that. I like that. Let's see. That's good. Oh, you're fine. No, you're fine. Dang it. How you like this interview so far?
Man, it's cool, man. It's real cool, man. You know, like I said, you know, we all getting out here, you know, it's gonna be some good things happening.
Right.
It's gonna be some good things happening, man. I can see that happening already. This is my first time being on video.
Right.
You know, I don't know how I'm looking, you know what I'm saying? But hey, I'm trying, you know.
Hey, my perspective, man, you're doing great.
Okay,
right?
thanks.
This is all natural energy. You know, I learned a lot just listening, listening and hearing you talk, right? You gave me a different perspective. Just being a community leader, and like I said, with us combining and becoming a collective, us doing more things, more. There's nowhere to go but up, but also it's enjoying the process that comes with it, and then learning and being a real value for the community itself. So I believe that's what it takes to really just understand yourself and understand everybody else, just being a value to somebody else, being that plus one in somebody else's life. So I believe that's what you represent, man. I like it. I like your energy.
Thanks.
Bro, you're
Thanks.
incredible, bro.
Man, thanks, man. Thanks, man. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate everything, man. I said, it's been wonderful, man, being here. Like I said, man, it's somewhere we can chop it up. You know, things that happen throughout the week here, you know what I'm saying? We can update each other, man. We get back with each other each Saturday or whatever, man. And, we come to resolutions of what needs to be resolved out here, Of
course. We'll talk about different topics.
Exactly.
We'll talk about different things we can do to expose. Because like you said, the key word he said in the conversation was expose.
Mm-hmm.
We're exposing ourselves to the wrong things, right?
Yes, wrong.
And this is all propaganda and social engineering, right? The TV itself, right? TikTok, Facebook, it has lowered our attention spans to the point where the average person can only focus 7 to 10 seconds now, right? So with that decrease of focus, we're never present at anything. So it's hard to conduct a sense of mindfulness because we're not present. We're constantly distracted. And that's how they want us to be. Mm-hmm. They want us to be distracted. They want us to be constantly at a low vibrational frequency, constantly at a low reactional state. They don't want these conversations like this. But I tell you what, we're going to give them these conversations
of course.
like this.
We have to. We got to, man. We got to get it out there, man. We got to push it out there. The information out here. And that's for everybody, man, including the youth.
Yes, sir.
All the way to the elderly, man. You know what I'm saying? It's going to everybody. It's all the entire community. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to separate everybody, including everybody all in one. So, there's going to be some information, youth to reach out to, everything. So, I want to meet people, you know what I'm saying, who are involved in the community. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we all need to come together as one.
Yes, sir. Gonna close it out, man.
All right, man.
Is there anything
All right.
else you want to say? Any closing statements, baby?
No, hey, man, I appreciate you having me, man. Observing Jackie, man, he's came a long ways, man. Got the videos going, man. He's putting out the movies and stuff too, man. You gotta keep, stay in tune with Jackie Terry Productions, man. He's doing his thing, man. And also, man, keep an eye out for Bobby TV. You'll be seeing me soon. And also, we're gonna be out there, highlighting the community, what's going on, meeting people, talking with people in the community, keeping everybody connected. So, hey, stay tuned, look forward to seeing everybody again.